AI textbook bubble will burst, leaving challenges. World watches as South Korea pioneers AI textbooks, but schools need better environment, not revolution, says Australian scholar. In a move toward digital education, South Korea is set to introduce artificial intelligence powered textbook into its schools starting in March next year. This initiative, which will begin with the third and fourth graders in elementary schools and first-year students in middle and high schools, is being hailed by many as an education transformation and possibly a revolution. But questions linger. According to Neil, a professor at the Monash University in Melbourne and a researcher on the intersection of digital technology and education, who said the current excitement around AI textbooks might be a part of a larger hype bubble that could eventually burst, leaving behind unsolved challenges. AI in education isn't new, with tools like chatbots and tutoring systems already in use. As noted in an interview with the Korea Herald, while South Korea's vision is ambitious, he questioned whether it marked a true revolution or just updated the tools for traditional learning. South Korea's project is ambitious. It involves a $70 million investment into digital infrastructure and developing AI textbooks, in part with an initiative dubbed the Classroom Revolution, which in whole was allocated over $276 million in the budget for school digitization. The government's goals are clear: create a more personalized learning experience, collect data to improve educational outcomes, and establish South Korea as a global leader in AI education. Despite the excitement, as warned against overhyping the role of AI in schools, we are at the top of the hype cycle, he said. He suggests schools are unlikely to be transformed by AI, but remain much the same. Students will still come into a school, sit behind a desk, and have a 50-minute lesson about math or English. The only difference is they'll be sat in front of a computer. It's surface level digitization. The author of Should Robots Replace Teachers said what schools need is a better environment, not a revolution. There's nothing wrong with keeping schools as they are, he said. They just need to be better places, more inclusive, and less stressful for both students and teachers. If technology can help achieve that, then it's doing its job. The AI boom brings realistic challenges, he emphasized. Ensuring sufficient equipment and stable networks in schools is one aspect, but the inequality AI can perpetuate in education is another. If not designed carefully, AI may worsen existing inequalities as technologies often reflect societal division. For instance, AI systems trained on biased data may favor privileged students, such as those from elite schools, while disadvantaging marginalized groups. As noted that AI tools for grading or admissions can carry biases leading to discriminatory outcomes. He cited findings showing that AI systems detecting cheating are twice as likely to wrongly accuse black students compared to white students in the U.S. Data-driven decision. While S remains cautious about AI textbook as a transformative tool for learners and educators, he does acknowledge the potential benefits of AI could offer in the background, particularly in how education systems are managed. He highlighted the importance of AI in data-driven decision-making at the administrative level. AI could be instrumental in helping schools and governments make more informed policy decisions by analyzing vast amounts of educational data. For instance, AI could help identify trends such as which times of the days students are most engaged or which subject may require more resources. It's the AI that in the background that helps the school administration or municipalities or AI or governments make decisions and organize things. That type of AI is going to be really, really important because it will be taking the role of how our schools are governed and managed and how budgets are thought about. However, as also warned of the dangers inherent in relying too heavily on data, emotional and social aspect of learning, such as a student's feelings, struggles, or personal challenges, are not easily quantifiable by an algorithm. He added, this limitation underscore the necessity of maintaining human interaction in education, something that AI, no matter how advanced, cannot replace. What's left after bubble burst? The current excitement around AI in education could be just another tech bubble, similar to past trends like the metaverse or massive open online courses, which failed to live up to the transformative promises he claimed. For South Korea, which aims to be the first country to implement AI textbook at the national level, the stakes are high as the world watches this experiment unfold. But what people are really excited about is if Korea can crack this, you can market this to the world right now. I don't think you can. The first mover advantage is a bold thing to do, and people will look at it very, very carefully, he noted. As stressed the importance of thinking beyond the bubble. If you do something that doesn't work now, you've messed up a whole generation's life, he said, highlighting the risk of jumping on the AI bandwagon without fully considering the long-term consequences. Another major concern with AI-driven education is its environmental impact. Large data centers powering AI consume vast amounts of energy and water, raising sustainability questions amid climate change. As noted, while AI could enhance learning, it risks contributing to environmental harm. He also highlighted the influence of private firms in educational technology, cautioning that profit-driven companies may shape the tools, content, and pedagogies in schools, potentially misaligning with public education goals. The government should play a stronger role in balancing public and private sector involvement to prevent private firms from dominating the educational agenda, he argued, adding that the Korean government's efforts to make EdTech a public-private collaboration are a positive step. Persuasion needed. Hurdles remain for the government to persuade parents as well. In a petition posted on the National Assembly's online platform in May, one requested that the AI digital textbook implementation plan be shelved, citing numerous negative effects of smart devices and calling for more research to ensure the change benefits students not just academically, but in terms of their overall development. The petition was formally submitted to the Parliament's Education Committee on June 26 after garnering public support from 56,000 people within a month. Teachers have also voiced concern as they have yet to see the actual digital textbooks that are to be put into practice within just 6 months. According to a recent survey conducted by the Seoul Teachers Union of 1,700 teachers who attended the AI textbook training session, 94% of respondents disagreed that on the necessity to introduce AI textbooks. Amid growing heat, a bill has been proposed for the AI digital textbooks to be utilized as educational materials rather than textbooks. While textbooks are mandatory for schools to use, schools can decide at their discretion whether or not to utilize educational materials. On the possibility of AI textbooks exacerbating inequality, as said without intentional design for undeserved students, AI is likely to benefit the already advantaged, widening the education gap. Every technology reproduces existing inequalities and sometimes adds new ones, he said.